The United States Postal Service is dedicated to providing affordable, reliable, and secure delivery of mail to more than 150 million mail addresses in the United States. Since 1775, we have taken pride in our commitment to serve our nation and local communities. Postal employees are the backbone of the services we provide. When you're ready, select Next to begin the mail carrier. For many of our customers, mail carriers are the face of the Postal Service. Whether they are assigned a rural or city route, mail carriers help connect people and services by delivering mail in packages 6 or even 7 days per week. Mail carriers begin their day by preparing the mail and packages they'll be delivering. To deliver to customers accurately and on time, it's important that carriers are organized. The Postal Service constantly adopts new technologies to better serve our customers. Mail carriers learn to use new technologies like mobile delivery scanning devices to ensure customers are regularly informed about the status of their mail. Although many mail carriers enjoy working outside, the job demands working in all kinds of weather. As our unofficial motto states, neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night stops the mail. There are other factors to consider besides the weather. Most mail carriers drive postal vehicles, which are different from a typical car. Many carriers have routes that require standing or walking for long periods of time. It's also common for carriers to lift and carry packages and satchels weighing up to 70 pounds. Mail carriers may face situations such as learning new routes, responding to customer concerns and requests, and dealing with aggressive dogs. Because our customers rely on the Postal Service to deliver their mail on time, the work of a carrier can be fast-paced and stressful, especially during busy mailing seasons. The United States Postal Service delivers mail and parcels to millions of households and businesses every day. This could not be accomplished without dedicated mail carriers working hard to deliver mail and packages to our customers across the country. While many people thrive on the challenges and opportunities that the mail carrier role offers, we know it's not right for everyone. During this experience, you'll get a feel for the types of situations mail carriers encounter each day and complete a series of brief activities to see if a carrier job is right for you. Make sure you've set aside enough time to go through the entire experience. It's best if you complete it in a distraction-free environment. If you need to stop at any point, select the Exit button to log off, and your responses will be saved. Select Next to continue. During this experience, you'll have an opportunity to play the part of a mail carrier and tell us how you would respond to a variety of situations. Note that the situations are fictitious, but represent the types of situations often encountered on the job. To complete the question, first read the scenario and then read the responses. Next, select one most and one least response for the scenario. Then select Next to move to the next question. Once you select Next, you cannot go back to the previous screen. There is no time limit, but work quickly. Select Next to continue. During a delivery, a customer asks you some questions about shipping options. You don't know the answer to any of her questions. What would you be most and least likely to do? A recently hired coworker is struggling to learn the role, forcing everyone to work harder to pick up her slack. What would you be most and least likely to do? A customer on your route is upset because his local post office doesn't carry an item he wants. He needs it today and says he doesn't have time to drive around looking for it. What would you be most and least likely to do? Your supervisor asks you to finish a task before you leave on your route. While you are working on it, you overhear two coworkers struggling to complete a task. What would you be most and least likely to do? A customer on your route complains to you about poor service from one of your coworkers. He clearly wants to tell someone about his negative experience. What would you be most and least likely to do? A customer recently switched apartment units and is upset he hasn't been receiving his mail. He asks if you can give it to him now, but you're not supposed to until he files a change of address form. What would you be most and least likely to do? While you're out on your route, a customer asks you how to locate a specific product he cannot find online. What would you be most and least likely to do? While you are out delivering on your mail route, a customer stops you and asks about a missing package you're sure you delivered 2 days ago. What would you be most and least likely to do? During this experience, we would like to learn more about the background and work experiences that have shaped who you are. Be open and honest. Also, work quickly. Don't spend too long on any one question. Select Next to continue. Our associates bring unique styles and attributes that contribute to our success as an organization. In Describe Your Approach, we'd like to learn more about your preferred style and approach to work. In this experience, you will read the two statements at the top and bottom and consider which one is most like you. Select the Next button to continue this example. If the top statement is more like you, then select either the Most Like Me or Somewhat Like Me buttons at the top. In this example, we selected Most Like Me. Select the Next button to continue this example. If the bottom statement is more like you, then select either the Somewhat Like Me or Most Like Me buttons at the bottom. In this example, we selected Somewhat Like Me. Select the Next button to continue these instructions. You can also select the Back button to return to the previous question. Keep in mind, if you want to change a selection, you can only go back to the most recent question you answered. You won't be able to change any choices before this. Select the Next button to continue these instructions. When describing yourself, think of work situations rather than your personal life. Also, be yourself. Don't give a description because it seems like the right thing to say. Finally, work quickly. Don't spend too long on any one question. Select Next to continue. Congratulations! You've completed the assessment process. We sincerely thank you for your time and effort. We hope you learned more about what it's like to work with the United States Postal Service and some of the challenges and rewards associated with being a mail carrier. One more thing before you go, we value your feedback and want to ask you a few quick questions about your experience. Please be open and honest. We use this feedback to improve the process for future candidates. The feedback you provide will in no way impact your status as a candidate.